Michael Jackson wasn't just a music artist, he was a global phenomenon. His voice, dance moves, and unforgettable songs touched the hearts of millions. From his early days as a child star to becoming the biggest pop icon in history, Michael's story is both inspiring and unforgettable. In this video, we'll take you through the life of Michael Jackson, focusing on his music legacy, the hits that shaped generations, and why he is still remembered as the one and only king of pop. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below with your favorite Michael Jackson song or memory. Michael Joseph Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana. He was the eighth of 10 children in a working-class African-American family. His father, Joe Jackson, noticed that his children had musical talent and decided to form a family group. That group would later become known as the Jackson 5. Michael joined his older brothers in the band when he was just 5 years old. Even at such a young age, his voice stood out. He could hit high notes with ease and had natural rhythm. Soon, Michael became the lead singer of the group. The Jackson 5 signed with Motown Records in 1969, and their first 4 singles all went to #1 on the Billboard charts. Songs like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There made them famous around the world. Even in these early years, it was clear that Michael had something special. His stage presence, charm, and talent made him a standout. Fans everywhere fell in love with the youngest Jackson. While still a part of the Jackson 5, Michael started his solo career. He released his first solo album, Got to Be There, in 1972. It had a few popular songs, including the title track and a heartfelt song called Ben. Although his early solo albums were successful, they didn't yet show the full power of what Michael could do. Michael was growing up and starting to want more control over his music. He wanted to write his own songs and develop his own sound. This desire to grow as an artist would lead him to break away from Motown and explore new creative directions. In 1979, Michael teamed up with legendary music producer Quincy Jones to create the album Off the Wall. This was a turning point in his career. The album was a mix of disco, funk, pop and soul, and it was a huge success. Hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You lit up the charts. The album sold over 20 million copies worldwide. Michael's dancing and singing in the music videos amazed fans everywhere. His smooth moves and sparkling outfits became part of his unique style. Off the Wall proved that Michael Jackson was more than a former child star. He was a superstar in the making. Michael's next album, Thriller, changed music forever. Released in 1982, it broke every record imaginable. With 7 top 10 singles, including Beat It, Billie Jean, and the title track Thriller, the album became the best-selling album of all time. It sold over 70 million copies worldwide. The music videos from this album were just as groundbreaking. The Thriller video, a 14-minute horror movie-style short film, revolutionized the music video industry. It combined storytelling, dance, and cinema in a way no one had ever seen before. Michael's moonwalk dance, first shown during a live performance of Billie Jean, became iconic. People around the globe tried to learn it. Thriller not only made Michael Jackson the king of pop, it made him a cultural icon. After the massive success of Thriller, Michael had to prove he could do it again. In 1987, he released Bad. The album included hits like Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, and Bad. Bad sold over 35 million copies and became the first album to have 5 #1 singles in the US. Michael's music videos were more creative than ever. In Smooth Criminal, he performed the famous anti-gravity lean, stunning fans once again. His Bad World Tour broke attendance records across the globe. He performed to millions of fans, showing that his popularity was still growing. With Bad, Michael showed the world that lightning could strike twice. Dangerous, 1991, and History, 1995, a global force. In 1991, Michael released Dangerous, which featured hits like Black or White, Remember the Time, and Heal the World. His messages became more powerful. He sang about racial harmony, love, and healing the planet. In 1995, he followed up with History, Past, Present and Future, Book I. This album included past hits and new songs like They Don't Care About Us, Scream, a duet with Sister Janet Jackson, and Earth Song. Michael used his platform to speak out about important issues. His music carried powerful messages about the environment, injustice, and unity. He was more than an entertainer, he was a voice for change. Michael didn't just create hit songs, he transformed music videos into art. Every video was like a mini-movie. Thriller, Beat It, Bad, Smooth Criminal, Black or White, and Remember the Time are just a few of the many unforgettable visuals he created. He also gave the world some of the most famous dance moves ever seen. The moonwalk, the robot, the toe stand, and the anti-gravity lean became symbols of his style. Dancers around the world still study his moves and try to imitate his energy and precision. Michael Jackson had a big heart. He supported over 30 charities and gave millions of dollars to causes like children's hospitals, education, AIDS research, and disaster relief. In 1985, he co-wrote the charity single, We Are the World with Lionel Richie. The song brought together dozens of famous artists and raised millions for famine relief in Africa. He also started the Heal the World Foundation, focusing on improving the lives of children. His concern for the planet and for people in need was a major part of who he was. Despite his incredible success, Michael's life was not without struggles. He faced intense media attention, health problems, and legal battles. His appearance changed over the years, leading to many rumors and negative stories in the press. In the 1990s and 2000s, Michael was involved in several legal cases. Though he was found not guilty in a highly publicized trial in 2005, the stress of the situation took a toll on his life and career. Still, throughout all the challenges, Michael continued to create music and perform when he could. His fans remained loyal and supported him through it all. In 2009, Michael announced his comeback concert series called This Is It. Fans were thrilled at the chance to see him perform again after so many years. The concerts were scheduled to take place in London, and tickets sold out within hours. Michael was hard at work rehearsing for the shows when tragedy struck. On June 25, 2009, Michael Jackson died at the age of 50 from a cardiac arrest caused by an overdose of prescription drugs. The world was shocked and heartbroken. Millions of fans mourned his passing. Vigils were held around the globe, and his memorial service was watched by over 1 billion people. The film This Is It, released later that year, gave fans a look at his final rehearsals and showed how passionate he still was about performing. Even though Michael is gone, his music lives on. His influence can still be seen and heard in today's artists, from Beyoncé and Usher to The Weeknd and Chris Brown. His albums continue to sell, and his videos still get millions of views. New generations are discovering his magic every day. His songs are played at weddings, parties, and events all over the world. Thriller remains a Halloween favorite, and Man in the Mirror continues to inspire change. Michael Jackson broke barriers in the music industry. He united people across cultures and countries with the power of music. His talent, creativity, and generosity made him not only the king of pop, but one of the most important entertainers in history. The everlasting impact on music and culture. Michael Jackson's legacy goes beyond sales records, music videos, or iconic dance moves. He reshaped what it meant to be a pop star. Before him, few artists had crossed over so powerfully into every corner of the globe. He was one of the first truly global artists, adored in Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas alike. His concerts brought together people of all backgrounds. His music, often filled with messages of love, equality, and healing, reached across language and culture barriers. Even years after his passing, Michael's influence can be seen everywhere. His signature style, sequin gloves, fedora hats, military-style jackets, remains part of pop culture. His songs are still used in movies, commercials, and television. Younger artists study his performances, and fans continue to recreate his dances on social media. Music schools and dance studios still teach his techniques. His humanitarian work also remains an example of how fame can be used for good. More than anything, Michael Jackson gave people something timeless, emotion through music. Whether you feel joy, sadness, inspiration, or empowerment, there's a Michael Jackson song that fits the moment. That's why his legacy will never fade. He didn't just entertain the world, he united it. Michael Jackson gave the world more than just music. He gave us joy, hope, and inspiration. From his days in the Jackson 5 to his reign as a global icon, he changed the face of music forever. He was a once-in-a-lifetime artist, and his legacy will live on for generations. We remember him not just for his unmatched talent, but for his ability to touch hearts across the world. Thank you for watching this tribute to Michael Jackson, the King of Pop. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song or memory? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing music stories and artist tributes. Long live the King of Pop.